Hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome. Fine Thursday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up? Oh, we made it. We got there. What is up, Bottom Jake, Nitachik, Brian Okafor, Admiral, good to see you, Fungaroo. Hello, Joseph. Welcome, Bolus, the Arisen, Zazie, Eternal Ether. How's everyone doing today? Leon Stew, welcome. Darkway Duck, hello. How are you this fine evening? Coffee Black, good to see you as well. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Good night. I'm excited too. We got some fun decks tonight. We're starting with, we're gonna have some fun tonight for sure, Psycho Magi. We're starting with this combo deck that people have been asking me to play for like 2 weeks. We did a deck tag about it. Now we're going to try it and see. I'm a little skeptical of 3-piece combo decks, but maybe. When it comes together, it should be sweet. When it comes together, we're going to deal infinite damage in Standard, which is about as cool as it gets. BZ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. And EW Cluster, first time sub, welcome you as well. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. Yeah, like, the idea of the deck's really sweet, but whenever I hear 3-piece combo, I'm kind of like, the combo pieces themselves are a little bit meh, but when it all comes together, it'll hopefully use some really cool things. So I'm excited for it. Hey, welcome from the US, Dredge. Good to have you. Hello. So yes, we are trying to go infinite with Glint-Horn Buccaneer, Benthic, Biomancer, and Heliod. That's our first deck. We might jump around a little bit, try some different stuff, but that's where we're starting with. What do you think of the Smothering Kraken against the odds? Oh man. That deck is so fun to play. Obviously, it takes a million clicks, and the games are like infinitely long. You probably noticed against odds was over 2 hours, which I hate having against odds be that long. But literally, I played 4 matches. One of them, the opponent scooped after game 1, and it took 3.5 hours unedited. Show and Tell, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Hello. Show and Tell, thank you so much. Colonel Frogfoot, how are you tonight? Yeah, we are buccaneering to start off tonight. Welcome, Raiders. Good to see you. So yeah, that's our first plan for tonight. Also, someone asked, is Mono Red a combo deck? To me, that seems kind of crazy. I know I saw Jeff Hooglin tweet that he thought it was a combo deck. Apparently, some other people have been saying it. I can kind of see what they're getting at. Like, Annex, Embercleave, one-shot kill you. I can kind of see you considering that a 2-card combo, but I don't know. To me, I still consider Mono Red an aggro deck. I did see also, like, Wilderness Reclamation. I definitely consider that a combo deck. I saw some people arguing against that being a combo deck. I definitely consider Wilderness Reclamation. If you ever see a Wilderness Reclamation deck without Wilderness Reclamation, it's a pretty bad deck if it doesn't have its key cards. So, but yeah, Mono Red being a combo, I don't know about that idea. So, hey, what's up, Dylan Hunter? How are you? Saga Nvidia, good to see ya. I played against this deck, but it didn't feel like it was doing anything. That's the risk. It's playing a bunch of cards that don't really do anything unless they all come together at the same time. Like Benthic Biomancer, not a good card unless it's in the combo. I guess it's okay. You could like adapt it or whatever, but really outside the combo, it's not great. Glint-Horn Buccaneer outside the combo, kind of underpowered. Heliod outside the combo really does nothing in our deck. It's pretty unlikely we're going to turn it on. I guess it's like theoretically possible for like a minute when we have a Saga on the battlefield, but not often going to be a creature. So we got a lot of cards that don't do anything on their own, but if they all come together, then they will be pretty sweet. What other decks are we playing tonight? I'm not 100% sure. We're going to start with this one, see how it goes. I also have a blue-white blink deck that we might play a little bit of. Maybe we do some more Krakening. There's a Knights deck someone has been asking me to play, so we'll see. But we're starting with this. Maybe we just do it the whole time because it's awesome. Maybe we switch halfway through. We will figure it out as we go along based on what y'all want to see. So, describing Glint-Horn and Benthic Biomancer is being quite liberal. Yeah, they're not creatures you really want in your deck unless you're comboing. Benthic Biomancer, it was an okay Merfolk card. Like tribal synergies. Glint-Horn, I've never seen it do anything anywhere. I guess Minotaurs maybe, but anyway, maybe we do some more Llamaing. The Llama deck I also really enjoy playing, so if every deck with a good 1-2 punch is a combo deck, then everything decently powerful synergy is a combo deck. Yeah, that's kind of what I think about calling Mono Red a combo deck. Like, if Annex Embercleave is a combo, then everything's a combo. Like, every deck outside of like blue-white control or like just a random good stuff pile, is probably going to be considered a combo deck. It's not like, can you consider Cavalier of Thorns Uro a combo? Like, I'm milling 5 cards, that's enough to get Uro back. It's a combo. I'm a combo deck. Like, yeah, I think I have a pretty liberal definition of combo, and mono red being a combo deck is even a little too liberal for my already liberal definition of combos. Like, I got planes in my deck, and I have a birth of Melitus. It's a combo. This gets some planes, and I put a planes in my deck. Hooray! It's a combo deck. Anyway, let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, and then we can talk about combos. We talk about Worlds tomorrow. We talk about Pioneer Standard, whatever y'all want to talk about. Have some fun, play some Magic. So reminders: replay YouTube this, refind all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube. If you missed it, check out the Smothering Kraken against the odds. Whew, Smothering Tentacles, actually. It's so good. No, I love Jeff, and Jeff isn't the only person that has been saying that. He was a person I saw on Twitter. I disagree with Jeff in this instance, and that's fine. Like, we disagree about a lot of stuff. We disagree about. We agree about bannings in Pioneer in kind of like the spirit of Pioneer. What do we? Oh, London Mulligan is one thing where me and Jeff like vehemently disagree, and we argue about Twitter about it on Twitter whenever it comes up because we have very different views of London Mulligans. But yeah, I mean, I have a lot of respect for Jeff. I very much enjoy talking to him, so I'm just having a little fun with the mono red being a combo deck thing. But no offense to Jeff at all. I'm a big Jeff fan. Our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom, and if you need some Magic the Gathering cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. From Theros Beyond Death or other sets, you can buy and list your cards, do all that sweet stuff. You can even grab a sweet Soup Sculpture sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. They'll give it to you for free. Just tell them you want one. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, the Discord is new and improved. Make sure to check that out if you haven't. Merch page has tokens, t-shirts, playbats, good way to support the stream and the channel. The site donations always appreciated, but never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. Seth doesn't seem like the kind of person who argues, more like a friendly debate. Yeah, I mean, I like to debate things, especially Magic things, because the way I look at talking about Magic stuff, it's never like a personal thing. I don't ever want Magic to be like a personal thing. So if I disagree with something Magic-wise, and I hope other people view it the same way, like, we all love Magic. It's something that's our hobby. We're talking about it. If we disagree about whatever, London Mulligan rule or definition of a deck, it has absolutely nothing to do with the other person. I have just as much respect for you because I know that I'm wrong about things as much as anyone else, maybe more than other people. So when I'm wrong about things, that's fine. Like when we debate something like that, could I be wrong? I definitely could, but I still think it's fun to talk about. So anyway, let's talk about this deck. Is it okay to ask to hug you at a big event? Sure. I don't have any problems giving hugs or handshakes or signing cards. Whatever you want to do. I love to meet people at events. So certainly. I played the olden days, only mulligan was all land or no lands. That sounds, I know I complain about London mulligans, but all lands or no lands, it's definitely got to be worse than London mulligans, I think. Anyway, let's talk about this deck, start playing some Magic. Annex Cleave is broken, thanks for it. Yeah, that's a very powerful budget deck. Like, that is... I mean, if you want to compete on a budget in Standard, I don't think you're going to be much more powerful than that. It is a legitimate deck. So, anyway, starting off tonight, Bio-Buccaneer combo. The goal of this deck is pretty simple. We are trying to assemble a 3-card combo. It's a little janky. The combo pieces aren't great in their own, but if we can get them on the battlefield together, the end result is infinite damage in Standard. So, what are we trying to set up? Step 1, Benthic Biomancer. When a counter goes on it, we get to loot. Step 2, Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Whenever we discard a card, which would include looting, because looting, draw a card, discard a card, we deal 1 damage to each opponent. Step 3 is Heliod to give Glint-Horn Buccaneer lifelink. So if we can get a Heliod, give Glint-Horn Buccaneer lifelink, and then discard a card, either using Glint-Horn Buccaneer, using Benthic Biomancer, we start this weird chain where what's going to happen is we discard the card, that's going to... that's going to trigger Glint-Horn Buccaneer to deal a damage. It's going to have lifelink, so that 1 damage with lifelink is going to trigger Heliod to put a counter on something. That Heliod is going to put the counter on Benthic Biomancer. When it gets a counter, we get to loot, so we draw a discard. The discarding will trigger Glint-Horn Buccaneer, which will deal damage with lifelink, which will trigger Heliod, which will put a counter on Benthic Bioneer, trigger Glint-Horn for the damage, Heliod, Benthic Bioneer. We basically loop through that until our opponent dies. So that is the end game of this deck that we're trying to set up. Otherwise, outside of our combo, we have some removal. We have things like Elspeth Conqueror's Death can also go back combo pieces. We have Banishing Light. We have Bone Crusher Giant. We have ways to find and protect our combo. Omen of the Sea to churn through our deck. Teferi can draw us cards, also make sure our opponent can't interrupt our combo during our turn. Heliod also protects our combo pieces by giving them protection, like literal protection. Birth of Melethes just helps against aggro, puts up a wall, gains some life. And then kind of our backup plan, if we can't win with the combo, is we do have Dream Trawler at the top end of our curve, big and lifelinking, and buys us time and draws us cards, all that good stuff. And that's basically the plan. We're trying to just kind of stall out the game, find our combo pieces, and then hopefully by surprise, combo off infinite damage, gotcha on the spot. So we'll see. I'm always a little bit worried about 3-piece combo decks. 3-piece combo decks, you never know. There's a lot of pieces to find, but when it comes together, it should be awesome. Any old school peeps in chat, wasn't there a life limit when you would trigger a game win way back when? Ooh, was there? Birth of Melethes? I would have to read it. Not that that'll help, but Birth, the white one, that gets you planes. How's our hand look? Well, this hand actually looks good. We have, so 2 lads, but Birth of Meletis gives us another lad. See, I can say it when I can read it. So this gets us another lad. So we have 3 lads, we got some removal, we have 2 combo pieces. All we need is a Heliod, and our opponent to not expect what's going on, and we could infinite damage. Reminds me of Famish, Paladin, Wand combo. A little bit like that. It is kind of on that level. I think the pieces are a little bit better because as bad as something like Benthic Biomancer can be, power level pretty low of Famish, Paladin. Heliod. Heliod, our buddy Heliod. Found it. Fervent Champion. Gonna get in. Ooh, and a Scorch Spitter. Sure. Smashes us. Well, let's make a wall. Well, get a plains. Next turn we get to make a wall. I like how the Nyx lands look. I hate buying cosmetics on Arena, but I couldn't pass up the Nyx lands. I just couldn't do it. Yeah, let's see how we do against aggro. We do have some brass in the sideboard. We don't have many in the main deck, so we'll see. Embercleave is scary. Hey, what's up, Zach? Good to see you. Good to see you. Do you think it was Theros that turned Pioneer into a combo meta, or was the format just becoming more mature? Definitely Theros. I mean, it was... Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. We have the combo pieces, but... Oh, how can we resolve them without dying? We don't have a way to deal with... So we need like 3 turns to win? That's asking a lot right here. Alright, how can we possibly do this? The problem is Embercleave. If our opponent doesn't have Embercleave, we can chump block and stuff. Hey, what's up, Bigfoot? How are you? Yeah, Bone Crusher can't kill Annex, though, because it's got 3 toughness. Well, I mean, I guess if our opponent has Embercleave, we're just dead. We're just going to run out our stuff. If they got Embercleave, I don't think... We don't have anything that can stop it at the moment. So if you got it, you got it. And good beats. Land. Yeah, blocking is fine as long as there's no Embercleave. Opponent goes attacking. Ping, ping. Come on. One time, no. Maybe this is... It's a combo deck. It's a combo deck. They're going to play Embercleave. It's Splinter Twin. It's standard. Oh, they don't have it. All right, that's good. Hey, what's up, Dave Fennelly? How are you? We have a donation, our first donation of the night for Rum. Don't kill this. Don't even look at that opponent. Don't look at it. For Rum. Okay. Sure, that's not a problem. From Lucky Killer, $5 donation. Hey, I've got home with my new baby boy. His name is Lucas. He wishes you good luck with your games. Well, Lucky Killer and Lucas, congratulations. That is super awesome. Oh, so exciting. Well, thank you for the donation and huge congratulations to you. Hopefully, Lucas enjoys the stream. It's a combo. It's Splinter Twin. It wiggles. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Only having one blue mana is also very awkward. We can't play. Okay, that's 7 power. Oh God Almighty. So we can. So we can't even combo next turn. Yeah, we're probably just dead here. I think I made a slight mistake. We should have done this first, because if we drew a blue source, we want to play it. All right. Well, we'll see. I mean, I think we're probably just dead, because we're gonna have to block with this Glint-Horn Buccaneer. But yeah, that was a slight misplay to not play Teferi and bounce first. Although if we drew this, we would have had a shock to 11 to play Biomancer. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess we were dead anyway. It doesn't really matter. You should open CBL on your system so it works. Oh, it's I did open it, but it just popped up into some sort of update thing. So I guess whoa, uh-oh. That's not ideal on stream. How about if you go over here, Cardboard Live? I did open it before the stream, but oh, we're so dead. But apparently it decided to update in the middle of the stream. All right, I think it's almost done updating. I really did do it ahead of time. It's not really my fault. Vote it. We're at 3. Annex. Scorch Spitter. Wow, we actually might have won if we had... No, it wouldn't have worked. Yeah, because our opponent... Couldn't our opponent have killed us here if they pumped? Yeah, now we're definitely dead, because we need 3 mana, 2 mana, 3 mana, 2 mana, 1 mana, so we need 6 mana, and we only have 5. Zenzlong, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, Cardboard Live seems to have finished updating itself. Hopefully it is actually working. Yeah, the Get Sounds deck was so much fun, Zaire. So much fun. Well, good news is we have, like, infinite sideboard cards for this matchup. Like, almost truly infinite sideboard cards. A bunch of Ether Gusts, Morbers, Devout Decrees. We can go down all of our clunky slow cards. Trim a Banishing Light. Trim a couple Teferis. Let's try something like that. We're the control in this matchup, I think. Time Wipe is a little weird because, whoa, thank you for the huge cheer, Kenton. Just wanted to say that the website's been a huge help getting me back into Magic as well as the podcast. Just got my scoop sticker from my newest Card Kingdom order. Love it. Kenton, well, thank you for the cheers and for grabbing the sticker. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that was close. That was super close. Yeah, what did y'all think of of the Get Odds deck? It was so long. So long. That's by far the longest episode of Against Odds ever. Normally my goal with Against Odds is to keep it to an hour or less. Sometimes it's like a little over, like an hour and 10 minutes. But this thing's so bad. We're gonna mulligan. Alright. We can keep this. Sure. Fabled Passage to the bottom. Well, we got a Time Wipe. That's something. When you played Smothering Technicals on MTG instead of MTGO, was MTGO a better platform for the deck? Or why did I play it on MTGA? So MTGA is just the default for standard at this point. Thanks to thanks to uh thanks to Arena coming out. It's the default. The first opponent might have actually quit Magic forever. I mean, I don't actually want to make people really quit Magic forever, but it's kind of funny to think that it might have happened. I'm still not through it. It was so whack. I've never seen the same action message thing on Arena. Yeah, I thought it was actually gonna make us lose. Man, we're gonna block. If our opponent's gonna throw a pump spell at it, that's fine. Sure. Well, we got hope here, and we're actually not. We're actually not super. Whoo! At least I can only play one of those. Another Heliod's not exciting. Well, grow you. Boom. Take that, opponent. Play Benthic Biomancer. Play the land. Pass the turn. Come on, Glint-Horn Buccaneer for the win. It's possible. We have a chance. Opponent's gonna. If our opponent Torbrands, then we can Wrath, which isn't bad. Wrath and pick up Benthic Biomancer. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. Opponent goes with Annex. Gonna leave the Torbrand. Okay. Combat. Attacks. Sure. Pings. We will block. Actually, you know what? Let's block here. Block. Lifelink. We don't want to get hit by a pump spell. Keep growing our wall. Bone Crusher. Alright, play the mountain. Pass the turn. Maybe we could just lifelink our way through this. That seems possible. Yeah, if we get Splitter Twin, things are pretty bad. Annex is so much damage if our opponent has Embercleave. Which, since I didn't play Torbrand, it's actually relatively possible here. Opponent combat. Big attack. No, we will block. There's an Embercleave. Going on Annex. We have to... Yeah, we're probably dead. Bone Crusher. Lifelink. Take about 1 million. Grow our wall. Another useless land. It is a combo deck. It is Splitter Twin and Standard. The problem is if we lose the ability to combo immediately if we draw a Buccaneer. That is the main problem. Alright, Bone Crusher. Pass the turn. Wrathing isn't even that great. It just kind of kills us for the most part. Opponent combat. Tags with everything. Well, block. We might just be dead. Lifelink. So this is... Yeah. Heliod becomes a creature? Time Wipe isn't very good because of Annex. Opponent ends up with tokens and Embercleave and a pump. So we don't actually win by wrathing there, unfortunately. That is part of why Annex has revitalized red in standard. Ace Mundley, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, so far so bad. Mono red, Embercleave is just such a busted card. Gonna play Dream Trawler deck someday. I'm sure we'll play some more Dream Trawlers at some point. Well, we got some combo pieces. 2 Heliods isn't great, but... You needed to block Annex and hit him with the Crusher. The Crusher? I'm confused. We'll keep the land. Pretty cool. The World's decks will be available all to play for free. Yeah, that is a cool promotion for Worlds, boy. All right, Mono Red again. Well, I guess that is what Standard's about at the moment. It's a red world. I went with Nassif, not because I think he's the most likely to win, but because I like Nassif in his stream. But it gets it, it's us. Try my idea of Fires of Invention, Cavalier Fate of Wishes, Shared Summoning, more mana and tutors would give more consistency, be able to combo better. Ooh. That sounds to try to do the same thing, like the same combo. It's an interesting idea. Well, tap land. I guess we start Bone Crushing. I guess if we can get Heliod going, maybe we can gain life. Land for our opponent. Scourge Spitter. Hey, good to see you, Not Mason. I'm glad you made it. Poet, combat. Attacks. Well, kill Fervent Champion. Or do we have pump spells going on? Heartfire. Alright. What did our opponent Heartfire? That was awkward. Well, we'll play Buccaneer. Play the Dabbland, pass the turn. No attacks. Red Cavalier Buccaneer is sick. Yeah, I guess that's true. Being able to discard a bunch of cards is sweet. Poet, combat. Gets in, hits us. Well, let's Omen. Well, Dream Trawler is a card that would give us hope. Let's take Elsid. Play Elsid. Pass the turn, play defense. Oh, we're going to get Cleave, though. The combo. Phoenix, number 2. Well, all right. Dream Trawler versus the world. Bonnet combat. Attacks with everything-ish. Hits us. Down 8. Yeah, well. Untap, play land, play Dream Trawler. This red matchup does not seem good. Pass the turn. Robber of the Rich. Alright, opponent's running out more dorks. What's the last card? Embercleave is the worst one. Attacks with everything. Steals it to Fairy, of all things. Hits us. Is our opponent's last card really Embercleave? That would be the combo way for this to go. Block, block, block. Alright, opponent lets it go. That was kind of an odd choice. Sure. Plays our Teferi. Bounces Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Draws a card. That is kind of unfortunate that that's what our opponent hit. Light up the stage off of the Teferi. More Phoenixes. Well, play the Banishing Light. Get rid of the Phoenix. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. Draw a card, gain some life. Glint-Horn. I mean, maybe we're fine. Maybe we could just trawl our way through this. I mean, Teferi is powerful. It could even be good in mono red, potentially. Take it up to Teferi, sure. We know our opponent's got Phoenixes for days. But they are a bit expensive, and we can play Heliod and start gaining more life. Taylor Jones for the 29th month. Made it back. Good to see ya. I bet Kiora besting the Sea Gods to mild success. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, that deck is super fun, too. Welcome back to the Fishbowl, Taylor Jones. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. All right, Phoenix, boat it. We could also just draw Benthic Biomancer and go infinite. That would be the sweetest. Down to 8. We draw a card. Banishing Light. Well, go to combat. Tag our opponent. Attack to Teferi. Draw a card, gain some life. No Biomancer yet. 1, 2. Whatever. All right, we'll let it go. Yep, kill stuff. Banishing Light. Get rid of the bigger Phoenix. And opponent scoops it up. Well, that works. Got any tips for a Narset Enlightened Master Commander deck? Oh, so Narset Commander often is like an extra turn combo deck. That's kind of the way that I have seen it built most consistently. So yeah, that is the easiest way, or the most common way that I've seen it built. Not the most fun way for opponents to play against necessarily, but it is effective. I mean, it's sort of Jeskai control with a combo finish. It really, a lot of the deck is dedicated to the combo. It doesn't have any counters or anything. It's got some removal, but we're trying to find 3 really bad combo pieces. So it takes some time. Hey, good to see you, Gum Gum. Monogreen Snobby, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Alright. Yeah, well, combo pieces in, removal in, expensive stuff out, right like that. I've never played Commander before. Is it expensive in paper? Commander is as expensive as you want it to be. Obviously, any paper cards are going to cost something, but you could definitely build really cheap decks for $50 or less. But then there are also Commander decks that are $200, and there's decks that are $2,000. So it really depends on your play group and how much you want to spend. But it doesn't have to be an expensive format. This is a hand that cannot cast anything, but I don't think we can go to 5. All right, go Glint-Horn Buccaneers. The combo needs a few million pieces. Glint-Horn Buccaneer, Heliod, and Benthic Biomancer. Yeah, the $25 Gargo stack was definitely very powerful. All right, so blue mana's not bad. Any pocket picks you like in a Golos deck? I'm currently crafting a janky group hug Golos for... all right, currently crafting a janky group hug that cast Jakey Groupon cards for free at random so you can stack the 3 spells you want and always throw a dice to decide. After my CDH goals, I'd love a fun version that even with some self-mill, self-kill combos for a thrill. What do you think? Ooh. That sounds sweet, Ace. As far as cards, I built one Golo stack, and mine was, or 20,000. I built one Golo stack, and it was a free spell theme deck that ended up being more powerful than I thought it was. It was all about just like cascading and casting stuff for free, and it kind of wrecked everyone at Commander Clash. So that's a one way I've actually built it. Hey Seth, I've been curious, in your vids, do you do your opening before you do the games or after? Yeah, alright, opponent's a Dream Trawler. Normally I do the openings after the games. Combo. It's a combo. The one thing I noticed about World decks is... Oh, this is so not good. The one thing I noticed about the World decks is they are all built around one very powerful... I mean, outside of Blue-White Control, they're all just built around finding one powerful card to win you the game. Embercleave, Wilderness Reclamation, Fires of Invention, which, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. All right, that's death. Hey, what's up, Adam? How are you? I think a biggish Boros with Heliod and Buccaneer would be better. Maybe. But you don't go infinite unless you have Benthic Biomancer. So that's part of the challenge of the deck is you do need all 3 colors to be able to actually execute the combo. You can just play like Heliod and Buccaneer and gain a little bit of life, but unless you have Benthic Biomancer, you can't go infinite. That seems a little specific. I mean, you would say that about any of those decks, though, right? You don't actually need fires in your opening hand. You want to draw it on turn 4 because that's the turn you would cast it. But I think if you're playing mono red, you would take Embercleave in hand every game, I think. Wouldn't you? Just want to Embercleave in hand every game? Tin Street Dodger. Opponent gets an Insys. Well, play a land, play a Benthic Biomancer, pass the turn. The next lands you can get in the store. You have to buy them, though. Berserker. Yeah, alright, sure. Well, play a land, play Heliod. I mean, there's a world where we draw a Benthic Biomancer or a Buccaneer, and we're able to combo. Still at least 2 turns away, and requires drawing it. Is this hand too slow? Probably like all of our hands are too slow against mono red. I don't think this deck has an anywhere near favorable matchup here. Opponent combat. Attacks. No blocks. 17. 16. Temple. It's a little awkward that we don't get to turn Heliod on ever. Just like that's one of the problems with these combo decks is the combo pieces just don't do anything unless you have all 3 of them. So you're playing like cards that are 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10, and then they become 10 out of 10 if you happen to have 3 of them and they all survive at the same time. But that actually doesn't happen as often as you'd like. So we're taking 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean, sure. Cleave us. Combo off, my friend. Combo off. Sorry if you answered this earlier, but my internet cut out and I've disconnected for a while. My question was, knowing that you're okay trying Planeswalkers as commanders, what about the new Gnar set as a commander? Alright, there's Embercleave. New Gnar set might be one that would have to be banned. That seems possible. Leovold had to be banned. So based on the Leovold experience, I could see why that would probably have to be banned. Well, time wipe, pick it up, kill stuff, and die to a Fervent Champion off the top. Opponent plays a land. Robber of the Rich. Opponent gets in, hits us, steals a nothing. Okay, that's good. Down to 4. Opponent. Come on, world. Oh, boy. Did we miss a loot on Biomancer? I don't think so. Oh, dear. Well, I told you that the 3-piece combo decks are not something that are something I'm skeptical of, and so far the skepticalness has proven to be true. I mean, we have played mono red every matchup. File Show, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Try the Fire's version of this. It would be much better. I've never seen a Fire's version of this. I mean, we've played mono blue twice or mono red twice in a row, and I don't think this deck has any realistic chance of beating mono red consistently. So it's not really surprising that we're 0-2, considering the matchups. I don't think that Wraths are actually that great against the mono red decks these days. Mostly because of Annex is such good Wrath protection. I mean, I think they're still fine, but well, there goes a combo piece. Are you going to ever try the Archon of Falling Stars combo? Probably something that we'll try at some point. That's another one that it's probably, I mean, this one too. They're definitely very much against the odds decks. So it's something that I imagine we'll get to eventually. I always struggle with how against the odds decks work on streaming. The nice thing about against the odds on YouTube is you can skip through all the bad matchups if you want to and find the good ones, or can speed up the bad matchups to find the good ones. But there's no fast forward button on the stream. So playing decks that lose like 80% of the time but do something really cool 20% of the time are a little harder in my experience to do on stream than they are on YouTube. Omen of the Hunt, that's interesting. When I play mono red, I never draw Annex, but whenever I play against it, I swear it's on curve. Should probably mulligan more. Is this deck going to be an against the odds? No, usually... Usually, decks that we play on stream do not also show up on against the odds. I don't play a Heliod. I'm not sure what we do about this Polukranos, though. I guess we just try to look for combo pieces and go off by surprise, but we can't do that with a Polukranos out. Gonna play Historic on stream sometime. I mean, maybe once in a while. Historic so far hasn't really caught on too much, I don't think, as far as popularity. But once in a while, might do a little bit of it. You could play a quick game with Against the Odds deck just for quick fun. The Against the Odds deck, while very sweet, is not quick. That is one thing it certainly is not. Well, get him a Bone Crusher. Opponent has Death Sprout. Well, that's unfortunate. So our opponent's getting another land out of the deal. Ugh. So our opponent's getting pretty close to Casualties of Wartime. Pass the turn. Trying to build Mono Green Pioneer. Any suggestions for cheap in Bob's? Trying to build Mono Green Pioneer. Any suggestions for cheap in price Bobs of the 4-bat? Alright, so opponent's going to kill our wall and beat us down with Pelucrados. Yeah. Cheap Mono Green Bombs in Pioneer. I think a lot of the stuff that you see, so opponent's leaving up Murderous Rider probably. Aspect of the Hydra is pretty good in wow, those are two very bad Magic cards at the moment. Teferi. You know, Teferi is sort of, kind of, slightly something. Alright, I guess we keep Benthic Biomancer. That is a combo piece. Although, it's going to be very difficult to combo off through an onboard removal spell. Is Ember Key bannable? I don't know about that. It's very good. Omen of the Hunt number 2 for our opponent. Well, I mean, Heliod number 2 is a pretty bad Magic card. When you already have one Heliod on the battlefield, the second one does not do a whole lot. Well, pass the turn. And we're really running into the problem that I kind of talked about with this deck to begin with, that our combo pieces just don't do anything unless we're comboing. So we're just playing a bunch of cards that don't do anything. And if our opponent could keep killing our Omen of the Sea, come on. Give us a 1-2-3 Buccaneer. Maybe? Well, Banishing Light bottom, Elspeth conquers Death top. At least that gets rid of Pelucranos. So that's a start. Unless our opponent, like, Murderous Riders it. Alright, get rid of Pelucranos. Okay, that's good. Take up to Fairy. Maybe. Maybe. Pass the turn. How does this even work? Hey, what's up, Middling Mage? So far the answer is it doesn't. But the idea is if you get Benthic, Biomancer, Glint-Horn, Buccaneer, and Heliod all on the battlefield at the same time with enough life to activate Heliod, you can generate infinite damage. Opponent. Alright, so there is a Nissa. Opponent. Gonna kill our Teferi. I mean, if our opponent has nothing and we draw a Glint-Horn Buccaneer, we could 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 for Buccaneer, 1 for Biomancer, 2. Alright, I guess we can upkeep Scry. 3 for Buccaneer, 1 for Biomancer. Oh, it doesn't. We don't have enough mana to activate it, do we? Yeah, I guess we can chump attack. All right, let's scry. See if we can find a Buccaneer. 2 lands to the bottom. Hey, what's up, Murph for Boost? How are you? Well, all right. I mean, Banishing Light on Nissa is something. Unless our opponent has Casualties, which they probably are playing 4 in their deck. We do not need an extra land in hand. The idea is to put counters on Benthic Biomancer with Heliod. So we don't actually need to activate Buccaneer for the most part. There could be some situations where we choose to, but in general, we don't need to activate Buccaneer. We need to... And Nissa is definitely a popular card. Do you think that Thassa's Intervention could be good in a deck to dig for combo pieces or keep us alive trying to combo? Thassa's Intervention could be fine. Digging for combo pieces does seem helpful. I mean, the mono red deck hasn't really been playable over the last few. Oh, really? Number what? 3? Yeah. Well, all right. So there goes another combo piece, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. Opponent. Alright, so opponent gets Nissa back. Oh boy. I would really love to show you the combo at least once. I think that our goal is shifting to pulling off the combo at least once with this deck. Just so you can see what it's like. Opponent gets in with the swap. It's a sure. So we are down to 13. We draw a Dream Trawler. We get back to Fairy with a loyalty counter. We bounce a Forest. Draw a card. Oh! Oh, if they did draw it, we would have had it too. Oh, we were so close. We were so close to actually doing it. We found the Glint-Horn Buccaneer, but it turned too late. Hey, thank you, Bailey Gaming. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Banana loaf. Do you actually have show me your deck list for your for the Fires version you keep talking about? I of course I'll be your Valentine. Birds. Is there any way we can win from here? So if we save this, we don't have any combo pieces. There's a Nissa. If we... Yeah, I mean, I think that's just game. Sure. You have a lifelink. Because this Pelucranos number 2 means even if we draw combo pieces, our opponent can just fight them. So we can't actually combo off even if we draw a Biomancer. About it. Adepts. Yeah, it's us. Yeah. Teferi down. Oh, come on, deck. Let us combo one time. Fabled Passage. Yeah. Well, on to game number 2. Is MTGGoldfish being your friend like your Valentine like being Tomer's friend? Hopefully it's a little better than that. So I guess we get Disdainful Strokes. Bone Crusher doesn't seem to do anything. Banishing Light actually feels pretty questionable considering it dies to Assassin's Trophy and it dies to Casualties. Birth also feels pretty bad. Well, maybe we... yeah, let's try it like that. They had enough mana to do it again. We need to play to our out. What was our out, Admiral? But how do you play the out though? Like what could we have done differently to play for it? Because they just have mana up for fighting at instant speed. So if we play Biomancer, it just gets fought anyway. Hey, what's up, Cat Dreaming? Basically, Spunky Sniffer. That is the basic idea of the combo. Although it is a little bit easier said than done. But yeah, I agree with you. Comboing is our out, but with a Pelucranos on the board, ugh. actually being able to combo is a little harder than it sounds. I think we're going to run out Biomancer because our opponent's playing so much discard. Do you still do Fish Doctor? Been trying to brew up Bishop of Wings, Arcane Adaptation combo for Pioneer. Haven't done Fish Doctor recently, but I'm sure there will be more Fish Doctoring in the future at some point. Is the Exile Red or Black creature card worth siding in versus Pelucranos? I don't think our opponent's deck has enough targets. Hopefully we can deal with it with Elspeth Conquers Death and Banishing Lights and Ether Gust and whatnot. In a ideal world, at least, that's what we're rooting for. Well, combo piece number 2 for the time being. So we need a Heliod. We also need our stuff to remain in the land of the living and not get killed. Been messing around with Bant Ramps and Auras. Ew. Yeah, Aura decks are sweet. Hateful Eidolon's a fun card. Do you think Temur Fires is viable? Probably. I mean, I would have to see the specific build, but my guess would probably be yes. I think, in general, if you got Fires and a bunch of stuff that's 4 and 5 mana and ramp into it, probably going to be viable. I mean, I think we gotta go for it. Play Heliod, play the land. So in theory, if we draw a land here and our opponent doesn't have a way to kill us, we can go infinite. Or kill our stuff. Could happen. This could be the time. This could be the time. Oh, no. All right. So, all right, another one of those on top of our deck. Well, Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Hell, we'll see. Opponent draws a land. That's Pelucranos mana. Plays a Vraska. Sure. Kills Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Well, kill Vraska. I thought it for a brief minute. I thought this might be our chance, but it was not our chance. I actually didn't end up getting any of the paper secret layers. Well, all right, Dream Trawler. I guess we're on the win like a control deck plan. Ranked Historic will come back at some point, right? Considering buying an Emoto to play Modern, I was thinking about buying the staples, then using a rental program. How much do you think my initial investment will be? If our opponent has another Edict, I'm probably going to cry. So opponent has a removal spell. I really don't think this card should have been printed. I think isn't this just like a huge color pie break? I really don't like that. What's the justification for it? Like, is there any justification for black being able to kill enchantments? Alright, go to combat. Attack ya. Well, we will discard a land. Pass the turn. Opponent plays a land. I believe it is the first time ever that black has been able to deal with an enchantment, yeah. Yeah, let's Ether Gust. We would like to get in a hit with this with this Dream Trawler at some point. Opponent passes. Omen. We have a new donation from Go to combat. All right, let's open to the sea. From Crovecta. Yeah, fizzle it. From Crovecta, $5 donation. Seth, are we ever going to get a new deck with my boy Kethis? Maybe an enchantment deck with an assortment of gods. Opponent's got to be about out of these 2-mana removal spells. With an assortment of gods, Lamia, Euphemia, and Spicy Shadow Spear being free for the yard, just seems like something is here. Also, happy early Valentine's Day. Well, happy early Valentine's to you. Thank you for the donation. Yes, I expect that we will probably... Yeah, gotta be kidding me. This hand. Alright. I expect that there will be some more Kethissing at some point. Thank you so much for the donation. Reed, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Alright, pass the turn. I mean, the Elspeth Conquer Death can deal with Pelucranos and eventually get back Dream Trawler, so... Boy, so much removal. That was the card left over in hand? Okay. So, Nissa, it's a good magic card. Kills Teferi. And Pelucranos as well, of course. Omen of the Sea. Lands to the bottom. Oh boy, we are not very close to comboing off, that's for sure. Well, Elspeth Conquers Death. Gets rid of Nissa. Play a Temple. Mountain to the bottom. But we're taking a lot here. Pass the turn. Opponent gets in, hits us. Down to 7. Murderous Rider. Yeah, take up Elspeth Conquers Death. Opponent has Omen of the Hut. Wasn't there Black Enchantment Edict in Modern Horizons? Ooh. Actually, I think you're right. I think there was. This is the first time that we've had it enchantment removal in Standard for sure. Well, Benthic Biomancer, so we got a chump blocker. Pass the turn. Working at Death called So Many Ovens, which makes a ton of copies of Witch's Ovens, could possibly be included in the next fish tank. Ooh, possibly. You should send it to me, Destructiver. I would love to see it. Pote it. Gonna scry other upkeep with Open of the Hut. Here's a snow deck I've been working on, wondering what you think. Let me see, Bransom. Snow Day. Ew. That looks sweet. Opponent gets in. Alright, I guess we go to 2. Yeah, we gotta take Dream Trawler. I would like to be assembling the combo here, but I think this is what we gotta do. Omen of the Sea. Keep Teferi. Play Teferi. Bounce the Forest. And alright, yeah, pass the turn. Well, we're in it. We're doing it the boring way, but we're in it. Snow Day looks sweet. It reminds me of kind of an against odds deck. The Fling is a pretty spicy addition. Flinging a Merit Lage sounds fun. Someday, Admiral, someday. Aw, alright, well, We won! We won the... Without the combo, we won with Dream Trawler, but a win! It is a win! That counts for something. Ooh, how's the new Star Wars Thanos? Alright, well, yeah. Run it back. I don't think that Torment of Hailfire really counts, though. Because Torment of Hailfire is just sack a permanent or a non-land permanent. I think it's non-land, but I think that's different. Hey, what's up, how are you? So the combo, does this hand do anything? We'll try it. So the combo is you need Benthic, Biomancer, Heliod, and also a Glint-Horn Buccaneer. And then if you can put all those things together, the end result can be infinite damage. Glint-Horn deals the damage after getting lifelink from Heliod to put a combo on Buccaneer to draw and discard, which triggers Buccaneer, etc., 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 etc. Then you just loop through that a bunch of times. Looks like our opponent is speeding into a Nissa, most likely. Well, we'll keep Ether Gust. That's a way to at least temporarily slow down Nissa. Lord Vargones, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. So many ovens. You mind checking my other CDH commander, Morphon Gods? You play everything that makes creatures cheaper, like Urza, Incubator, to Immortal Sun Guardian Project, Constellation. Draw a card to play your whole deck after you drop Morphon. Ooh, that sounds sweet, Ace. So, Perforos, eh? Okay. Sure. Sure. Well, we'll play a Benthic Biomancer and pass the turn. I wonder what this deck actually is good against. If there is anything. Or if it's just purely like an against odds deck where you lose a bunch and then eventually do a cool thing. That Blast Zone's random and actually very effective against us. Alright, so opponent's going to sack the Blast Zone. Well, I guess we loot and take a billion. Yeah, discard Biomancer. Opponent gets in for $1 million. Sure. Huh, Blast Zone, eh? Well, play a land past the turn. Great against Sparky? That's probably true. This might be Sparky.deck. Sure. Pick him up. So I'm doing really good this season. 300 Mythic. Ooh, awesome. But I'm suffering the worst ladder anxiety. Any suggestions? Alright, so opponent finds some discard to strip our hand. That's a tough one. That is, I do not really know the answer to ladder anxiety, unfortunately. Jim Davis lost to Sparky? That takes... How do you lose to Sparky? Got your scoop sticker day. Oh, awesome, Dan. Along with cards to build Parmicon Flicker. Ooh, that's sweet. Losing to Sparky is pretty bad. That's rough. That's definitely rough. Rough running. Well, Ether Gust is cute. We can Omen of the Sea into Ether Gust, and then Ether Gust, Pelucranos, or Nissa. Sprayberry Dylan, welcome to the Fishbowl. It seems like the games where our deck has worked, it has worked by being a control deck more than actually being a good combo deck. Like, it seems like the way we win is by scrying combo pieces to the bottom and trying to find Dream Trawler. It's like Tomer's Moonfolk in Commander. The way Moonfolk wins in Commander is you hope you don't draw your Moonfolk, and if you don't draw your Moonfolk, then you can win with good blue cards. I kind of feel like this deck is similar, where if we scry all our Biomancers and Buccaneers and so forth to the bottom and find Trawler, look out. Pelucrados for our opponent. Yeah. Passes. Well, that's Buccaneer. Unfortunately, we just put all of our Benthic Biomancers to the bottom. Well, get in. Hit our opponent. Gain some life. And, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's play Buccaneer. Pass the turn. Although there's no way we'd actually combo through this Pelucranos anyway. Like, that's kind of the catch. Thanks, Bike Cafe. Tried to pull Wanderer with Command the Dreadhorde and died from the damage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. All right, Pelucranos gets in. I think we block. Because this means Pelucranos can't fight Dream Trawler. I mean, I guess that's a good use for our combo piece. It can shrink Pelucranos so it's not big enough to kill our Dream Trawler, and then we win with Dream Trawler. Well done, Glint-Horn. You have served your purpose. You've done a thing. Bro, it's so good. It's a combo. We found the combo. Well, discard Heliod. Ping you. I'll discard Disdainful Stroke. Ping you. Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Racking up the damage and shrinking the Heliod. What a card! What a card! Oh, and then we would have found a Biomancer too. All right, both of you to the bottom. Biomancer's not a good enough chump blocker here. Another Disdainful Stroke. Go to combat. Attack, you gain some life. Ooh, Teferi. Interesting. No, play Teferi. Bounce Paradise Throw, draw a card. Pass the turn. All right, we're trawling. Oh, here's the deck list. So many ovens. Oh yeah, let me see Destructor. That is a pretty sweet idea. All the ovens and sack the cat as many times as possible each turn, or even turn the oven into a creature and beat down. That looks like a really fun idea. I like it, Destructor. Opponent, combat. Gonna kill Teferi. Sure. I mean, I think we're actually gonna win this game. We're not gonna combo, but we are going to win the game. And Glint-Horn Buccaneer was partly responsible. Do we even care about this? I don't think we do. Sure. Wow, cashing in the land. Sure. Paradise Druid. Well, let's go back to scrying. All right, we'll keep Glint-Horn. Glint-Horn for jump blocking purposes. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack our opponent. Hit our opponent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Teferi. Bounce Pelucranos. Play the land, pass the turn. All right, I think we're doing it. We don't have enough discarding with Glint-Horn, right? It costs 2 mana to discard. Oh, yeah, all right. Maybe Glint-Horn could have done something there. Yeah, I think you're right because it would have doubled the damage with Dream Trawler. Yeah. Well, no, it costs 2 mana to draw and discard. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Just discard our hand to Dream Trawler. Yeah, I think you're right. That makes sense. Yep. I think you are correct. Bota gets it. Hits to Fairy. Yeah, I guess that's the synergy the deck has. Maybe Glint-Horn's way better than we give it credit for. We can discard our hand to Dream. I guess it's still Dream Trawler being good though when it comes down to it. All right, play Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Go to combat. Ha ha! We gotcha! Ping! You know what? We'll make you hexproof again. Ping! So we did it. We did it. We still got to keep going though because we haven't comboed, and that's what this is about. This is about dealing infinite damage. It's not about chump blocking with Glint-Horn Buccaneer. We're getting infinite damage, chat. We're gonna do it. We're going to. It's gonna happen. So I changed my Niv deck to be Taking Turns. My wife stole it and won 4 out of 5 games. So Taking Turns is pretty busted, Doug, for sure. Good lord. Taking Turn decks are probably some of my least favorite in Commander, but they are very powerful. Hey, friends. Terrible accident, more high school. Hello, friends. February 3rd was a terrible day for the entire Moore, Oklahoma community. A terrible accident occurred at Moore High School. Drunk driver hit 6 people. One of our own, Colby Crum, is in ICU. We have an EDH night on Monday. All the money raised is going to help the DZ Comics, at DZ Comics in Moore Oklahoma. Can you promote this? Thanos, can you send me a something? An email or a message on Twitter with some more details and information, links and stuff. So sorry to hear that. That is horrible. I think that being limited by the number of cards in your deck still falls within the purview of infinite damage. I think you could still be considered infinite damage even if the number of cards in your deck limits you. That's my personal feelings on infinite damage. But yes, technically, we would run out of cards in deck eventually. Hey, what's up, Mindset Throw? We're trying to pull off this infinite damage combo. I'm having fun. We're not pulling off the combo much. We did win a match, though. Hopefully everyone else is also having fun, even though we haven't comboed yet. But sooner or later it's going to happen, and it is going to be glorious. Hopefully it happens sooner or later. If we go through the entire stream trying to do this and don't get it, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Ooh, okay. I think we just go for the combo. Yeah, block. Oh, if we get Embercleave to death. Alright, Heliod. This might be the time. This might be the time. This might be it. This might be it. Clovis! That's it? That's it? Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I think it's going to happen. If our opponent doesn't have anything else, it's definitely happening. We will take our beats. We're down to 7. Tap land. Yes! Yes! Our persistence has paid off. All right, chat. Infinite damage time. It is time. So we will play a Holiod Fountain. We will play a Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Oh. Wait, it doesn't actually work. How bad is this combo? Good lord. This doesn't even go infinite? You need more than this? Oh, Lord almighty. So we... Oh my god. 3 cards and you need 8 you need, oh my goodness, you need 4 extra mana? Oh, okay. Change of tune. My excitement is gone. This is never happening. Never in a million billion years. So we're just dead, right? Wow, this is... No wonder we only win with Dream Trawler. This combo needs a literal infinite number of things to go right. Wow. Questing bees, sure. Holy! Okay, yeah, this is very against the oddsy. So you need 3 combo pieces, and you need 4 mana open, or your opponent to have no creatures. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, that is asking for a bit to go right. I will admit that is quite a few things that need to happen. We're still going to do it though. We're not going to give up. We are going to make this happen. We have to. We are pot committed at this point to making this combo happen at least once. Why are we getting punted, Jared? I mean, we're dead on board, right? Should have played Glint-Horn instead of Biomancer and you would have had it. Hey, thanks, Ados. But if we lifelink the Minotaur and attack, then the Minotaur dies to Clothis, and we don't actually get to pull off the combo, right? That works on an empty board, or when our opponent doesn't have anything that can effectively block Glint-Horn. Sure, the lifelink would trigger when you put a counter on Biomancer, but then Glint-Horn would be dead, so we'd get a counter and that would be the end of it. If our opponent didn't have anything that could block it, it would work. Gonna need some blue mana at some point. Particle Accelerator. I'm not even sure what that is, Gumma Christ. Well, come on, blue mana. Please give us blue mana. Land for a opponent. We have a Wrath, which could be good. Opponent has Annex to grow Pellet Collector. Yeah, it hits us. That's also not blue mana. Well, we get to get rid of Annex. Okay, there's a blue source, finally. I'll play the land, pass the turn. Where's our Dream Trawler? We need a Dream Trawler. Wait, I mean, I know what a Particle Accelerator is, but how is that a... How is that a Magic deck, though? What is the Magic deck Particle Accelerator? Bone it. Oh, it's just a 4-card combo. Oh, I see. Oh, that's all. We only need 4 cards. I mean, the kids are starving tonight, but that was expected. People said they wanted to see something janky, and we're playing something that's very much an against the odds deck. Clothes for our opponent, and a land. But we're going to pull off this combo eventually. And once we pull off the combo, then we can play another deck. I'm fine with switching, but we can't stop until we pull off the combo at least once. It's gotta happen. It's gotta happen at least once. It's got to. Gotta. Clothis again. Sure. Land. Opponent passes. Take up to Fairy. I don't really want to go shields down. I guess we can take 2. Let's Omen. Keep the island and the Gust. Play the land. Pass the turn. Take our beats from Clothis. We're going to do it. Have you given Heliod Ballista combo a trying to Absent Shell offering more disruption removal? I don't think I've tried an Abzan mid-range version of Heliod combo. No. It does sound like it could be reasonable. Well, all right. Let's take up to Fairy. This might be the game. We have things pretty well under control at the moment. Which means we have a lot of time to actually find our combo pieces. Pallet Collector, sure. Domri's Ambush. Well, alright, we'll Gust you. Untap. Tick up. Fabled Passage. Crack Fabled Passage. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. Aw, opponent scoops. Well, let me see your Pioneer deck, Jared. I don't think we'll be playing Pioneer tonight. We will definitely play more Pioneer in the future. Ooh. Some... Huh. That's an interesting deck. Kind of Teamer Adventures in Pioneer. That's definitely a cool idea. Still no combo. Another win, but not a combo. Seth, do you think you do a 24-hour stream and keep the energy level you have? Seems unlikely. Honestly, after like 3 or 4 hours, our normal stream time, usually by the end of it, I'm pretty drained. I don't know how people do 24-hour streams. I'm sure I could make myself do a 24-hour stream, but after like 12 or 18 hours, I think the energy level would drop a lot. That would be my expectation. It's probably easier to... Ooh, this hand has combo pieces. It's probably less noticeable if you're not as high energy as a streamer or as talkative as a streamer. I kind of talk nonstop through the stream. Like it's pretty much just a constant stream of me talking. I don't know if I could keep that up for 12 or 24 hours. Seth, in case needs a case of Red Bull to make sure you go long enough. Yeah, I don't usually do energy drinks. Maybe a few pots of coffee. That might be my go-to. Oh, we need a land. We need a land. Find us a land, Ominathasa. Well, all right, sure. That is technically a land. That's not... All right, that should find us a land. Land, and then we can Ether Gust next turn. We have a lot of our combo pieces. We just got to stall out, and not die. Don't Questing Beast us. Sundering Shaman. Interesting. We have a lot of combo pieces. We just need to stall out long enough. Maybe sweep the board at some point. Well, there's lands. Sure. All right, what do you got, opponent? Combat. This might be a punt. I don't know if they're playing Embercleave or not. They might be. Okay. I was worried maybe letting them attack is a bad idea. We haven't seen Embercleave, but it is a card that could be in their deck. Clothis. Ugh. Land. Hmm. How can we do this? Sunder Shaman's actually pretty scary. You would have only taken two. Would have only taken two, what? 99999? Is Arena coming to mobile? Someone said they announced it recently. We'll see. They did. So there was a investor call from Hasbro where the CEO said something about Arena coming to mobile in 2020. But they said more would be announced at the Toy Fair or something. Should have gusted the Shaman. I think the reason to gust Annex is we can sweep the board and get rid of Shaman when we can't do that with Annex because it's going to leave tokens left over. So I feel like this is, all right, yep. Oh, we got to pull off the combo. They got to pull off the combo. I think the question is about them saying Arena's coming to mobile is, what does that mean? Does that mean you're going to be able to play Arena on your phone? Does it mean it's coming to like pads that are at least 12 inches or something? So we'll find out more at the Toy Fair. Personally, I'm a little skeptical how Arena can work on a phone. There's battlefields that barely work on PC. They just get so big and everything gets so small. I can't imagine that on a little tiny phone screen, but maybe that's what they mean. I guess we'll find out. Does anyone know when the Toy Fair is? Before we continue trying to win with the combo, a quick reminder that our sponsor is Card Kingdom. If you need some magic cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. All right, let's pull off this combo. I just want Seth to answer my question. What's your question, Card Shark? I don't think I've seen it. I think you're right that about mobile, Seth. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, that's the other thing that, like, Hearthstone works on mobile because it only lets you have, what, like 6 creatures on the battlefield? Like, it sets limits on everything. I'm sure you could... Well, we got combo pieces. I'm sure you could make it work if you set limits on things, like if you could only have 5 creatures on the battlefield or something. But is it really Magic if you have to set those limits on it? Trav, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Let's just Temple, Scry. Glint-Horn number 2 to the bottom. So we're probably up against Jeskai Fires. Server! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup here for you. My favorite card is Panharmonic or Blood Moon. Those are kind of the two that stand out for me at the top of the curve. Well, land go. All right, where was your question, Card Shark? What budget-ish commander deck should I build to make my playgroup miserable? Ooh. Land destruction? Mass land destruction, probably. I think that's the easiest way. Or maybe chaos. Just all the chaos effects to make things go super random. So I think those are two. Stacks is another one that can be pretty cheap and is definitely very annoying to play against. Stuff that just keeps permanents tapped down, allows your opponent to not draw cards, kind of hate bear style stuff. That would be a good question to ask Tomer as well. Why are you sometimes at gold or platinum, sometimes at diamond or mythic, or sometimes at gold? The answer is that Arena resets every month. So when they reset stuff, you go back down, I don't know exactly, 2 or 3 levels, something like that. So even if you're at like gold the month before, you end up dropping down to a lower level. And we've played we've played a lot of fairly janky decks recently that haven't been winning that much. So that does not make it as easy to progress. Well, get in, hit to Fairy. Counter on Biomancer. Discard Heliod. Alright, what's our opponent playing? Just some Fires pile? Niv Fires, maybe? Fires. Again. Land. Alright, opponent's up to 5 mana. What scary things can be coming down? One more spell to go. Opponent. Bounces Heliod. Well, yeah, no combo next turn at this point. Opponent. Deafening Clarion. Alright, so no combo ever. Well, let's play Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Fabled Passage. Crack it. Mountain. Go to combat. This can't hit Planeswalkers, right? It can't. Alright, attack to Fairy. Loot. Discard Steam Vents. Ping our opponent. More to Fairies. Dig up to Fairy. Alright, do your worst, opponent. Starman! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup for you. Nissa! Meow meow. Thank you for the host. Thank you so much. Opponent, Fabled Passage. Cracks it. Are we getting casualties? Not yet, but soon. Niv. How many cards does our opponent get? 3. Pretty good ones. This is a lot of removal to combo off through. Opponent gets it, it says. Yep. Oh, we are so close again. Oh. All right, so there's Deafening Clarion in hand. So this turn, if we play Heliod and play to Fairy, next turn, Benthic Biomancer, Lifelink, Loot, win. We got to go for it. We got to go for it. I am the evil one for the 29th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big cheer for you. Hey, welcome, Looter Scooter. Thank you for coming over, and thank you again for the host, Nisa. Yeah, I mean, we gotta try it. So play to Fairy. Bounce Fires. Play Heliod. Play the no attacks. All right. Hopefully our opponent just like fires in some things. And then we're where we want to be. Fires. One spell. What is it? Clovis. Oh, it happened. Finally. Oh my goodness, it took some doing, but we got there. Whew. Yeah, the ATO deck is pretty fun. All right, we did it, chat. We did it, Reddit. All right, let's make sure we don't mess this up. So we play Benthic Biomancer. We give Glint-Horn Buccaneer lifelink. We go to combat. We attack with Glint-Horn Buccaneer. We loot with Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Yes, discard a card. Sure. And now the fun begins. We did it. Ping our opponent. Counter goes on Benthic Biomancer. That loots, draws us a card. We discard a card. That triggers. We ping our opponent. That triggers Heliod. Counter on Benthic Biomancer. Do it again. Ping our opponent. Discard Dream Trawler. Do it again. Ping our opponent. All right. It's possible. It took us, 4 matches to get there, but we did it. Infinite damage in Standard. Oh, and it's pretty sweet when it goes off. It just like loops and loops and loops and loops, and we don't have to do anything. Oh, all right. It's happened. Yeah, I mean, the kids get a snag just because of this. Like, some wins should count as more than a win. This, with the amount of work and effort we had to put into finally pulling off this combo, this is like a 5-0. Just in this one game, this counts as a 5-0. Finally. Oh, yeah, we're going to have to start Arena. Oh, what the horrible timing for Arena to decide to freeze up. Oh, my goodness. Arena. It's not drop frames. It's Arena lagging up. Oh. Yeah, no, the combo broke our Arena. All right. We're gonna have to do this. We are going to have to restart Arena real quick. That might mean we don't get to sideboard. All right. Look how organized my desktop is. Beautifully cleaned up. Perfect. I don't even have that many. Well, I guess I have a lot of deck lists open at the moment. But I don't have that many open. Nipples.mb. That's not that's not as bad as it sounds. It's not as bad. That's that's a clip of that's a clip of Crim when we were trying to record the top 10 video and Dryad of Illicent Grove comes on screen. And Crim's just like, whoa, dude. Do you see that nipple? Nipple. You see that nipple? No, dude. And I posted it on Twitter because it cracked me up so much. Oh, yes. No, it's not Crim's nipples. Crim commenting on Dryad of Illicent's Grove nipples. It was just so funny because I'm trying to like make sure the deck tech is actually working properly. And Crim's just like, whoa. Whoa, dude. See that nipple? Just like out of the blue. We did it though! The stream lagged at the most inopportune time, but infinite damage! Infinite damage! Hey, what's up, Nisa? You picked the perfect time to host the stream. It's Crim's fault. I blame Crim for all this. If it wasn't for Crim, there wouldn't be a nipples.mp4 on my desktop. And and we wouldn't be talking about nipples on our stream right now. Oh, I'm sure there are probably some wonderful clips from the last couple minutes. I don't know if I want anyone to see them, but about it. This hand is pretty land heavy. Next turn, I guess we can maybe Benthic. Ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, let's just tap land. Keep waiting. Keep waiting. We can put a fires back on top. Ew, really? Teferi? Well, we'll get our own Teferi. Teferi battles. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I tried to keep it PG-13, but I guess that last conversation might be a little. Yeah, it's probably still PG-13, but I'm sorry if any kids were offended in the making of this conversation. Yeah, it's Hallowed Fountain, Benthic Biomancer, Teferi, pick up Omen of the Sea. Ooh, trolley. It's a trolley boy. Oh my goodness. No, I hope my mom's not watching. Oh dear. Oh, I don't want to imagine what that phone call is going to be like at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh boy. Hi, Mom. Hopefully you were doing something else this evening. Did you see the tweet from Seth Manfield about Mengu losing bronze with their world deck today? Losing in bronze with their world deck today. I didn't, but that's definitely believable. Oh, Magic is weird. Even really good players with really good decks can lose in bronze. It's a high variance game. Yeah, play Omen of the Sea. Mountain to the bottom. Biomancer again. Boy, Pone has a pile of colors going on. Land. Teferi. How close are we to comboing? We need Heliod. Yeah, 5-color Niv fires for the most part. Oh, I still can't. That's why that's why I used to put up the intro screen. Wow, going after the creature, eh? That's why I used to put up the intro screen. Oh, we're kind of in bad shape now. Good lord. We have drawn a very large number of lands. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have bounced the fires. We might have helped our opponent by bouncing that fires, actually. So if we play Dream Trawler, it's going to die. Ugh, everything is bad. Everything's very bad. Wow, even more lands. Pass the turn. Yeah, we're in trouble in multiple ways. If we play Dream Trawler, it gets got by Anger's Rampage. If we don't play Dream Trawler, it gets got by Thought Erasure. Our other stuff gets got by Deputy of Attention. Niv kills Teferi. I'm impressed that our opponent's mana's working out. Somehow. Well, they haven't really showed any fixing other than fires. They're just playing a bunch of lands and hoping for the best, and the best is coming true. I'm gonna make my ringtone Seth saying nipples. Oh no! Oh, one top 10 video with Crim and everything falls apart. Oh dear. Phone it. Clovis. Takes up. Yeah, we got literally nothing going on, and our opponent has much going on. Yep. Well, Banishing Light. I guess we get rid of Clothis? If we hit Niv, they just get rid of it with Deputy and get back Niv, and that's even worse. More lands. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, this one's super over. But we pulled off the combo. That's the most important thing. The combo was achieved. That is the most important thing. Gets it. Hits us. Down to 10. Oath of Gaia. Down to 7. Sure. Teferi. Bounces Oath of Gaia. Draws a card. Yeah, there's no card that gets us out of this. Well, all right. Can we combo off and win a match? We drew a lot of lands that game. There's not a whole lot we can do with that, and we missed most of our sideboarding because we were looking at my desktop and talking about other things. Oh boy. Not gonna live this one down. Alright, boom. Run it like that. feel about doing paper drafts and playing the games on Arena for Worlds versus them actually developing pod drafting on Arena and Time for Worlds? Well, obviously, doing paper drafts and putting it onto Arena, it's a little awkward. I don't know what the practicalities of getting actual drafting on Arena are. Maybe it's just impossible to actually have it going in time for Worlds. But is there anything we'd have to counter here? I don't think so. But I mean, I think they're trying to do the best with what they can. I think it's a little bit awkward. But can you win on Civ 5? Yeah, I beat in Civ 5 on the hardest mode. I'm oh no. Why can't I want to say, is it Poland? I like the scientific victory where you don't I play Civ the same way I play Magic. I don't want to attack people. I'm not going to get in any wars. I'm just going to chill out. I'm going to like do my science, going to, do some good trading, and beat you all by just being like drawing more cards than you, essentially. The Civ equivalent of drawing more cards than you. So that's my my Civ technique. Get in, hit you. It's a one that boy, I can't. It's been a while since I've Civ 5'd. I can't think of it at the moment. Tyrant scored, but yeah, that's basically my. That's basically my my technique in Civ. Well, Fabled Passage. Benthic Biomancer. Go. We're 1-1 in this match. But it plays a land. Cracks a land. Schwamp. Yes. That is not part of our plans for this game. Grab an island. Stroke the fires. Play a land. Glint-Horn Buccaneer. Go aggro. Heliod! We need a Heliod. We got a chance. If we draw Heliod, we win. It's that straightforward at this point. Potent. Fires. Oh, that's not great. Gust you. Heliod. We need a Heliod. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Let us do it. Boat it. Tap land. Alright. The jankiest beatdown plan in Standard. Get in. Hit ya. Down to 10. Ooh, boat it. Fires. Stroke it. Not going to let it happen, opponent. We're not. Heliod. Yeah. What do you say to that? Yes? There's not a yes emote. Trawler. I'm going to combat. Attack. Discard Dream Trawler. Discard Elspeth Conquers Death. Opponent goes to 1. About it. Deputy. Sure. Hopefully this is fine. Banish ya? So the deck can win. The combo does not win very often. Anger has a rampage. Banishing Light. Come back to us, our Glint-Horn friends. GG's, GG's. And we'll, oh, sure. Boom. Ping, ping. Whoo! All right, that was pretty good. You're right, we probably should have adapted Bio-Buccaneer. Whoo! Nisa Meow Meow for the 4th month. Oh, if you've never watched Nisa's stream, you definitely should. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for the host and for hanging out. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. All right, are we switching it up? Are we switching it up now, or should we keep doing this? I think technically we went, what, 2 and 3. We did not combo very much. The other deck I was thinking about playing is a blue-white, another deck people have been asking about. A blue-white blink deck. I don't know if it's much better. It's still pretty, I just don't know how it lines up against the top tier decks. But we got some life gain. We got some Thasas. We could steal some things. We could draw some cards. That kind of stuff. Do we wanna do that? Or should we keep comboing? I don't have a Verity Circle deck. So what's your vote, chat? Would you like to keep on trying to combo or blink for the last half of the stream? Switch it up. All right, you know what? I will do this for you. I will, since people keep asking about this. Oh my goodness. All right, this time I am gonna pull up the starting screen for a second. All right, hang on. Let me look. let me look. And see if this is the clip down version of the video, because if it is, I'll just play the video, then we can stop talking about it. So hang on, let me see. Let me double check that this isn't just like a full on like 10-minute video and it's a short clip. And if it is, I'll just play it and then you'll know what I'm talking about when it's done. Okay, yeah, all right. Here you go, chat. Here you go. We will do this. Boo. All right, chat. You can see what the whole conversation is about. All right, boom. All right, there it is in all of its glory. The audio is too. Oh my goodness! All right, the audio is too low. All right, I will crank the audio. We'll try this one more time. Oh, all right. It's been done. You saw it. You saw the video. Now we can play Magic again. No, I don't know why. I don't know why it does it. I really don't. I have the sound absolutely maxed out. I don't know how else to make you hear it. I don't know why OBS. Can you hear the arena sounds? Like, are those sounds? Well, it's on my Twitter. If you wanna hear it, it's on my Twitter. I tweeted it a while ago. I don't know how else to make it. I don't know how else to make it work, unfortunately. But anyway, it's just desktop audio. No arena sounds. I do not understand it. It's got to be some sort of bug, because the sounds all show up on OBS. Like, you can see them moving in OBS as I do stuff. So I don't know why it comes through quiet. Blue Collar Man, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. But let's play Magic. That's what we're here for. Let's try this blink deck. Let's try some blinking. I will put the deck in the chat so you can see the list if you want to. See, this is the deck people have asked about for a long time. Hey, see you, Zach. Ooh, Morphine, eh? Yeah, alright. We got early game stuff. That's fine. Yeah, the Morphine deck, it looks sweet. It's really hard to take in a whole commander deck live on stream. There's just so many cards, but it looks fun. Morphine's definitely cool and a very powerful commander. Yeah, I wonder if Lumbering Battlement is worthwhile. It might be. Yeah, we'll grab Fabled Passage, I guess. Thin the deck. Do some deck fitting. So, who are you? Hey, what's up, Alex? It's well. I'm doing well. It's well. I'm doing well. Those are the words that I meant to have come out of my mouth. So who are you all rooting for at Worlds tomorrow? Who is your champion, as they say? I'm really curious. Was the combo deck good? No, the combo deck isn't really good. I think we went 2 and 3 overall. It is really cool when it combos off, but I think it is very much a well, we can do some upgrading of the deck at some point. I'm down with that. I think it's very much a against the odds deck, more so than a deck that is truly competitive. But the games where we actually pulled off the combo were pretty spectacular. Nassif, Mengu, PV, Nassif, Eli. That's I have not heard many Elis. I like the Dark Horse pick. Seth, Nassif, Toffel. Toffel is a person that's easy to root for. Paulo, PV, Mengu. I went with Nassif. Although, if I was just gonna pick who I think will win, I think there's a ton of really good players, but I've said this before. It's hard to pick against Javier at this point, just because his last year has been crazy. PV has been on a ridiculous heater lately, and Canister might be one of my just like favorite players at this point. So that's those three that I think are also very good. Ugh, Voracious Hydra, eh? Are we fighting or doubling? Alright. Bounce ya. No fighting. When did they add this extra click for Fabled Passage? Yeah, Canister's pretty sweet. Yeah, maybe we'll have to throw some Lumbering Battlements in here. That could be a fun addition. Well, next turn we get to play Dream Trawler. I feel like no matter what deck we play, it just comes down to us winning with Dream Trawler. that is the bottom line. Opponent has an Uro. Like, we do all these different things, but then it's just like, oh, Dream Trawler, make it hexproof, attack you a few times. Oh, Uro's so good. Uro's just so good. Uro's a good card that I'm not sick of yet. Maybe I'll get there eventually, but oh yeah, there's a ton of very good players at the event for sure. Cavalier, gonna mill. Yup. Well, play Brazen Borrower. Untap. Ugh. What do we do about this? Uro's coming back. There's a Voracious Hydra that's going to be huge. I think we need to find an Agent of Treachery. I think that's the bottom line. Oh my goodness, that's... we've drawn a lot of lands again this game. Well, play Dream Trawler, pass the turn. I think we're getting to Agent of Treachery or Bustarino part of the game. Trawler's a very good Magic card. As an Ojutai fan, very happy to see him. Yeah, it is... I think it's better than Ojutai. But yeah, I can see the similarities. About it. Looking at our lands, looking at our stuff, thinking about Uros and Voracious Hydras. What are your thoughts on Secret Lair as a product? Oh, that is a complicated question, Mr. Foxpaws. So all right. I like more cool arts coming out. I think that that's sweet. I am not super thrilled with what I think the negative impact on local game stores is. Ooh, Pona has Agent of Treachery. Going to steal a land. Okay. Interesting. Well, it does make it harder for us to Agent of Treachery. Pona passes. Well, borrow the Cavalier. Opponent's gonna ramp. Sure. Go to combat. Attack. Draw a card. Hit ya. More lands. Well, play land. Thassa. Blink Oracle. Do a literal tutorino. Oh, jeez. What do we even want? Teferi, I guess? Yeah, let's take Teferi. Sure. Pass the turn. World starts tomorrow. Can you update Cardboard Live? Does it need to be updated again? Is it not working at the moment? Hey, Seth, a friend and I are trying to develop... Alright, there's an Uro. My friend and I are trying to develop green-white deck in Pioneer using creatures with efficient costs to accelerate into Galta. Ooh. Well, let me take a look. Bone it. Land. The problem with Dream Trawler is we're getting to the point where it's going to get stonewalled by Cavalier of Thorns. And also potentially Hydroid Crosses before long. I guess we could use Thassa to potentially tap a blocker, which is something. Bone it. Still would really like a... Agent of Treachery at some point. Tomorrow, I believe 11 Pacific, which would be like 2 p.m. Eastern time, so a little more than 12 hours at twitch.tv/magic. Well, Dream Trawler, draw card. Teferi. Bounce Cavalier. Draw a card. Go to combat. Attack. Draw a card. Jeez. Mower lands. Opponent chumps. Sure. Are we just going to win this by just... We might be winning. We might be winning this game. Mystic Sanctuary. Blink Thassa's Oracle. I feel like this is somehow working pretty well. There's the Agent of Treachery. All right. Opponent needs a big crosses, I think. Green-white Galta. That looks interesting. Kind of a somewhat vehicle-y Galta deck. All right. Opponent does have a big crosses. Well, that is what they needed. And they did find it. However... Agent of Treachery, hopefully incoming. All right, Thassa. Oh, I think we got it. Tap Uro. Opponent gets a dork. Sure. We untap. Opponent tried to Agent of Treachery us. We will return the favor. Agent of Treachery. Come to us, Hydroid Crosses. Go to combat. Attack with everything. Trigger. Draw a card. Opponent chumps. Takes a beating. To 3. We take up to Teferi. Scryland. Charming Prince to the top. End of turn, Thassa. Blink Agent of Treachery. Get back Agent of Treachery. Take Uro. Pass turn. What do you got, opponent? Scoops it up. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Whew, that felt good. Thassa is such a sweet card. Thassa is just one of my favorite cards to play with in Standard. Whew. That was decent. That was decent, I would say. Well, Ether Gust in. Whirlwind Denials in. Is Ashiok worth it? What are we cutting? I guess is another good question. We can trim like Flibblethip. Planner Cleansing. Maybe Teferi. Oh, is Ashiok worth it? Man, I wish we just had plain old Panharmonicon in Standard. Could you imagine Thassa Agent of Treachery with Panharmonicon? That would be... I don't even want to think about it. Rules question, does Ashiok Dreamrender get rid of Nexus, or would the shuffle trigger happen? Yeah, Ashiok can't really get rid of... I believe that it does, actually. I think that it does. Someone in chat can yell at me and tell me if it's true or not. I can't actually remember. I'm sure this interaction came up in Standard. So if you mill it, I think, yeah, okay. I actually think that the same exact thing happened to me, and I thought it was a bug at first, but then I mentioned it on Twitter or something, and everyone was like, no, you're wrong, it's a replacement effect. It's weird to me that Nexus can shuffle itself in the middle of the ability, but I think that with a replacement effect, that actually is right. All right. Nice little tempo-y hand. I kind of like Thassa's Oracle. People are probably going to end up hating this card because of older formats, but it's a pretty sweet, fair tempo card. Like, I've come around to just, like, playing it. It's like a tutor. Eventually you blink it. It's like an even better tutor. I think that that's actually pretty solid. Morphon with Gods, ramps creatures and cost reduction, card draw creatures, Door of Destinies on Gods, Arcane Adaptation. Basically, the Morphon deck has a shot at, as short as I can summarize. I mean, that sounds sweet, Ace. I think God Tribal is definitely a cool idea, and Morphon's a cool way to take advantage of it, because Gods have so many colors. All right, opponent, Mystical Dispute, counterspell, one of, we'll see. Kind of surprised they countered that. They must have multiple counters in hand. I'm not sure why our opponent would spend a counter there unless they have multiples. It seems like a waste of a dispute. Well, maybe they spent it because they knew they were going to scoop it up. All right, 1-0 with Blink. 1-0 with Blink. And take that, Simic Ramp. Dodging the Nissas, stealing stuff, and good enough. I guess our opponent was just countering because they knew they were on the way out the door. Hey, Seth. Thanks for all the content and relentlessly positive attitude. I submitted a deck for the fish tank on Riptide Chimera. Ooh, Sharknado. I think it might be jank-tastic enough for you. A Nif, infinitely recycling, demonic pact, treacherous blessing. Ooh, that does sound sweet. Riptide Chimera is definitely a pretty powerful card. And we have the new one in Standard. It's probably not as good in Pioneer, but it's one of my favorite limited cards. The 4-mana one. That looks super sweet. A lot of value. A lot of sweet enchantments to pick up. Yeah, we'll try this. Little land heavy, but our deck is a land heavy kind of deck. I wish my deck, the green-white one, would be more vehicle heavy, except the only other good vehicle in the format got banned. Yeah, that is true. I think the vehicle plan to Galta is interesting. I've seen mono green decks can put Galta into play pretty quickly, but the vehicle plan is a little more unique and spicier. I would assume that the mono green plan is probably the most, I would say, competitive way of doing it, but Chimera. Deck one, we played the Bio-Buccaneer combo. Heliod, Benthic, Biomancer, Glint-Horn, Buccaneer. Definitely against the odds style deck. Boy, so much mono red. I guess it makes sense. Mono red is really good and really cheap. So probably maybe we have to weight our deck even more towards playing against mono red. It just feels like we play against mono red constantly. We might be dead this turn. Oh yeah, Coat of Arms is definitely powerful. Just be warned that it triggers on all creatures. So you are actually going to pump your opponent's creatures if they're playing tribal decks. But it's still a card that can be very good in tribal decks. Opponent, Bone Crusher, grows. Steamkin. Yeah, our lack of removal gonna be an issue. Annex, grows Steamkin. Oh, mono red. Why is Runaway Steamkin not played in Pioneer mono red? I mean, it could be. I think I'd have to look at the Pioneer mono red list. Another Bone Crusher. Yeah, I mean, we're super dead. Let's just go to sideboarding. No reason to even show our opponent anything else. There's no way we can win from here. Hi. Mono red is busted. Huh. Well, we get 3 Devout Decrees, which are good in the matchup. We can go down Ashiok, which is pitiful in the matchup. We can go down Planner Cleansing. We can go down to 1 Agent of Treachery. We can go up to 2 Aethergus. Heliod's Intervention I don't think is really worth it. Probably have to go down 1 Thassa. One of the hard things about this new mono red deck is even Time Wipe is not great. Well, at least we get some cheap interaction. I mean, the Buccaneer deck went 2 and 3, so failed miserably is probably like a little extreme, but the combo, I mean, it's a 3 to 4 piece combo with a lot of combo pieces that aren't very good. So, do you think there is less mono red in best of 2 rank? I think at best of 1 there's actually more mono red. In best of 1, just from talking to Krim, Krim plays a lot more best of 1 than I do. Krim was saying that he's kind of like given up on best of 1 or like not been playing as much best of 1 right now because there's so much mono red. So, or no, what I was meaning, Ace, is that if your opponent's playing, I don't know, squirrels or whatever, it works for all creature types. So if your opponent has a bunch of somethings, those somethings are going to get bigger too. That doesn't mean you shouldn't play it, but I know when I first played Coat of Arms, that caught me by surprise because I was thinking it was just like, oh, my stuff's going to get big, and it's great at making your stuff big, but if your opponent has like 5 merfolk, they're all going to get +5/+5 or whatever because it triggers for all creatures. Definitely does not make it bad. It is still a very good card in tribal strategies. So not trying to discourage you from playing it, but just something to be aware of as far as the gameplay. Because there are some situations where you're like, you really can't cast my coat of arms because I'm going to pump out my opponent's stuff and maybe die before I get to like cast all my stuff. Gotta come up with a deck list that runs 4 Nyx Bloom, 4 Quasi Duplicate, 4 Spark Double, 4 Protein Thaumaturge. See what happens for there. Tapping Lads. That's still something that I want to do. Just build a deck that the goal isn't to win. It's just to make a land tap for as much mana as possible. Would that be an entertaining stream? Would you enjoy watching a stream where we probably do not win a game or a match the entire night, but just saw how much we could make a land tap for with Nyx Bloom Ancient and copying it? I mean, maybe we would win sometimes too. It seems possible. What's up with the Rampage of the Clans deck? The one from the deck tech? The Rampage of the Clans deck was just that was a viewer submitted deck. I expect that it's pretty against the odds, but I think it's a cool idea. I mean, maybe you would win sometimes. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, put the land to the bottom. Thassa's Oracle. This is going much better. It might be mostly that this matchup is very much about us being on the play. With our opponent on the play last game, we just got crushed. This time with us being on the play, I feel like we're actually in pretty good shape for the most part. Where can we submit deck lists? So you're definitely welcome to put deck lists into the stream, and I'll look at them. But at the end of the stream, they usually end up going away for the most part because I can't save deck lists during the stream. If you want to have a permanent copy for deck tags and fish tank articles, email is the best way. saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. The Smothering Technicals deck seems sweet. It seems like it can't ever go to a tournament, though, for time reasons. I think, actually, it's a deck that probably plays a lot faster in paper. I think part of what makes it really slow on Arena is Arena is still not very good at handling treasures. It's really just slow. The cracking of treasures is very slow. Seth at MTGGoldfish.com also works. I usually say Saffron Olive, but either Seth or Saffron Olive at MTGGoldfish.com will go to me. Both are acceptable. Well, kill it. Kill the Berserker. Nevermore. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, Richard is the owner of Goldfish and does Goldfish full time. He does mostly back end type stuff for the most part, like programming and all that kind of stuff. Richard is very good at stuff like that. So that's Richard's main thing, along with doing like Commander Clash sometimes, but he doesn't do much content into stuff. How do I get Taylor Swift to sign my Monastery Swift Spears? I would guess that you would have to go to one of her shows. I wonder if anyone's asked her to do that, and I wonder if she said yes. I wonder if that's a thing you could actually make happen. I actually don't know. We do get to use this fetch to get rid of 2 lands, so that's some value. Another Berserker. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty stable here. Opponent agrees and scoops it up. Well, now the challenge of mono red on the play, with our opponent on the play, that's going to make this a little bit trickier. Let her sign my Swift Spear. Send it to fan mail. Yeah, you might be able to do it that way. I wonder if Taylor Swift would even know what it was. Like, I wonder if she would get the joke at all. How do I get Buddha to sign? Oh, that. I wonder what would be harder, Buddha to sign your Temple of Enlightenment, or I bet you could get like. I wonder, like, could you get the Dalai Lama or something to sign it? That might be harder than Taylor Swift, actually. So I was hanging out with my little niece. Well, she's not that little. She's like 12. So I was hanging out with my niece, and there was like something about, I don't even remember both of the names, but one of them was Billie Eilish, and I was like, Billie Eilish? I don't even know who that is. She was like talking about her, and I was like, yeah, Billie Eilish, whatever. Like, I don't know, should I know who that is? And she was like, looked at me like I had two heads or something. Just how could not comprehend how a human being living on Earth in 2020 would not know who Billie Eilish was. So then I figured I had to fix that. So I actually listened to Billie Eilish, and while it is absolutely, I'm sure, killed my hipster cred, I actually really like Billie Eilish now, which now I'm the one that looks at myself like I have two heads. Cause I'm like, how is it possible? How could you enjoy this this top 50 top 50 radio music? So I'm scaring myself. Is she hipster approved? Are you sure? That is actually the main. I mean, I think she has a good voice, but it is the bass that sold me on the music. Like the bass and the production of the songs is actually really good. At least I think that it is really good. Yeah. So I lost a lot of hipster points thanks to my little niece. I blame her. I blame my niece for Billie Eilish, and then I blame Krim for the nipples. We are getting beaten down. Well, this is sad, but I think we just Gadwick X0. The saddest of Gadwicks. Just so we can try to block. Oh, it makes my heart hurt to not draw a whole bunch of cards. About it. I know, Jay Zoller. I don't. I don't know what to make of it myself, honestly. I'm a little ashamed. If I ever listen to a Billie Eilish song, then I have to put on like Captain Beefheart or Ween or Velvet Underground or something, so I can get my self-esteem back. Feel a little bit better about myself. So I really have to 5-0 with Pioneer Wheels. Uh, no, Ace. You don't have to 5-0 to get out Goldfish. Send it to me again, and I'll take another look at it. Email it to me again. I remember you sending it to me before, but I will definitely take another look at it. Ween is coming to Houston in April. Ooh, yeah, Ween is a really fun live show. They're doing some East Coast gigs, but none of them are like super close to me. They're like a few hours away, so I don't. We're gonna get milled out by these robbers. Oh my god. I don't block a robber. Drop to 7. That's a decent draw. Oh boy, that's a good draw. Whew! Okay, just kidding. We might win now. Go to combat. Attack you. Wow, that was clutch. The clutch is time wipe. And that gets rid of the robbers. That means our opponent can't cast the half of our deck that they exiled. South North, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for you. I think I am gonna go see Rage Against the Machine when they come near me in July. Probably end up canceling a stream for that one. Rage is a band that I used to love, and I've never seen Rage live. I saw Tom Morello with Audio Slave one time, but I've never actually seen Rage. So I feel like since they will probably never tour again, that I have to take advantage of this because I will probably regret not seeing them if I don't see them this tour. Or are they that expensive? Good lord. Rage, come on now. Well, I didn't realize they were that expensive. The closest they come to me is Buffalo. So I'll probably go to the Buffalo show. Yeah, I think we're good. That Wrath was the clutchest of draws. That was game saving. And I think this will probably draw out the concession. Trawler, land, yeah, and our opponent scoops it up. Whew. Ever get a chance to see Tool do it? Honestly, I don't get Tool. I really don't. I know they're good. I know they're like widely respected as one of the like best, most innovative, whatever metal bands. Mecca, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. But I've never really been a Tool fan. So let me give you this. Say you're trying to sell me on Tool, and you know that I appreciate whatever music that is not radio music. So you're not going to give me like a greatest hits or something. What Tool album would you tell me to listen to convince me to like Tool? Yeah, we'll keep this. I like some jam music, but I don't actually like Fish that much, and I very much don't like Dave Matthews. I feel, well, I I probably shouldn't. When I talk about Dave Matthews, I end up getting people mad at me. I probably should not talk about Dave Matthews. Voted plays the plays. The best thing I can convince you is to tell you I don't like Duel. Honestly, like 10,000 Days. All right, Opiate. Like Dave Matthews to me, and this is just like my personal. Don't get mad at me because I know when I always get in trouble talking about Dave Matthews, but I feel like Dave Matthews is kind of like, I don't know, poser jam music, which is probably being way too harsh or something. But I kind of feel like Dave Matthews is like pseudo jam music for people that don't actually listen to jam bands or whatever. All right, Playland, pass the turd. But if you enjoy it, like, listen to whatever you enjoy. If it makes you happy, listen to it. So if that is Dave Matthews, the music I listen to mostly is music that I know most other people don't enjoy. But it makes me happy. I appreciate it, so I listen to it. And if that's Dave Matthews for you, listen to Dave Matthews because that's what music is about. At least a big chunk of what music is about. So yeah, we pulled off the combo. We did a lot of losing. Eventually, we pulled off the combo, and we decided at that point we would switch it up and do a little blinking before we wrapped up the stream. Because the deck, honestly, it wasn't very good. I wish it was better, but it just wasn't very good. It could win on occasion, and the combo's really sweet when it goes off. But just in terms of how competitive the deck is, pretty low on that scale, I would say. I think we're actually just going to time wipe here. Clear the board. Pass the turd. We just want to keep hitting lands. That's all we want. Keep hitting our land drops. Elite Guard Mage. This Ashiok might actually be nice here to get rid of this Uro. That's not a land. All right. Thassa's Oracle. Go digging for a land. Take the land. Ashiok. Get rid of that Uro. which is surprisingly relevant, and get rid of some lands. All right, Ashak doing things. Doing things. Yeah, string cheese. I like string cheese. Disco Biscuits, The Dead. Yeah, those are a lot of bands that, as far as jam music, those are bands that I like. I don't listen to a ton of jam music. I used to listen to it more, I think. I definitely used to listen to it more at some points. I don't listen to it as much as I used to at certain points back in college. Ooh, Zappa playing Zappa's Coming to Vegas? That I would see. Zappa is... I have a huge appreciation for Zappa. That would be something I definitely want to see. I've been... Okay, so here's another good... Since we're on the topic of music, and music is fun to talk about. So I've been trying to get more into, like, rap and R&B style music. Never really gotten into rap for the most part. And I've found that... yeah, we will discard a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we'll discard Thassa. We'll find it. We'll find another Thassa at some point. She's legendary. Okay, so fizzle that. Gets in. Draw guard mage. Nothing in the graveyard. All right, let's just attack our opponent. We don't want. I don't think we want to guard mage first because if we draw land, we don't. All right, hit our opponent. Guard mage. Draw a card. Yeah. All right, pass the turn. Pink Talking Fish is pretty good. Ooh, that's sweet. So yeah, rap wise, what suggestions do you have as far as getting into to rap? I think one thing I've realized is like lyrics that are mostly just about like just like what is it called? I don't know. Like repping yourself. I don't know the right term for it, but stuff that's just kind of like I don't know about guns and drugs and stuff. I think I prefer lyrics that are like kind of more clever and somewhat like intellectual. Like those are some of my favorite rap lyrics, I think. So especially as far as like the topic. It's not so much about how the person raps, but more like the topics that they're talking about, or more like philosophical. Maybe that's what I was looking for. More philosophical than gangster rap. Hopefully, I'm using the terms right. I do like Outkast. Atmosphere is someone who I've been actually listening to recently. That All right, let's just Thassa. Atmosphere is someone that I've been listening to recently that I have grown to appreciate more. Aesop Rock is one that people have been telling me I should check out, but I haven't really checked out yet. But that is another one that is on my list that I intend to check out. Kid Cudi. I've never listened to Kid Cudi. Never listened to Jurassic 5. Well, Kill a Dream Trawler. Charming Prince. Exile Guard Mage. Land. Draw the land. All right. And now we're set up to start doing Agent of Treachery stuff. Cootie? C-U-D-I. I don't know who Kid Cootie is, actually. I don't think I said Cutie. Farside? All right, those are some... another Elspeth Conqueror's Death. Those are some names that I'll have to check out. I know Run DMC a bit. Well, play the land. Agent. Take to Fairy. Take up to Fairy. No attacks. Oh, That was a very bad line. Thank you for the cheer. That was a really bad line. For some reason, I was not thinking that Arthasa was gone. I was thinking we were going to get rid of Teferi and then get rid of Elspeth Conqueror's Death, and then life would be good, but that was not meant to be. Awkward. Awkward. So opponent's going to get back Dream Trawler? Well, I guess we would play our own Dream Trawler. I mean, I still think we are very likely to win this game. Opponent gets a Dream Trawler. I think we're still pretty favored. Although, not getting max value out of the agent's annoying. Gotta flip out for a bit. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Hey, see you, my Snap. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, opponent passes. We draw. Thassa's Oracle. And I'll play Teferi. Bounce. Agent of Treachery. Scryland. Alright, more Agent of Treacheries. Dream Trawler. Opponent takes it. Thassa's Oracle. Eventually, it might just win with... Oh... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say Charming Prince. Charming Prince for the future. Eventually, we're just gonna steal all of our opponent's stuff. Oh, what was my punt there? So pass the turn. Stop on our opponent's upkeep. Borrow your trawler. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Bona discards. That is perfectly fine. This deck has felt pretty strong, actually. Bona. Oh, another Dream Trawler. Alright, that's a lot of Dream Trawlers. Bona. Huh. That could be an issue. Oh, we should have... I see. We should have bounced our Charming Prince. Yeah, that makes sense. Now what? This is awkward. Take up to Fairy. Go to combat. Attack. We would like to just draw land. Cavalier. Opponent blocks. We'll kill Dream Trawler. Cavalier. Draw some cards. Ooh, Planar Cleansing is kind of interesting. Put back the Guard Mages. Tap land, Charming Prince. Blink Guard Mage. I mean, we're winning the card advantage battle. The thing is, we only have 2 Thassa's Oracle, so we're actually going to have to win with damage. I don't think taking Deputy's that good. They still get the Teferi if Deputy goes away. Alright, another Deputy. Takes Cavalier. Attacks. 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 There actually might be a risk of us milling out. So to Fairy down. I think we're setting up for this Planar Cleansing. Bone it. Yeah, the problem is we're going to Wrath and we can't get Oracle back from our graveyard. I guess we probably should have attacked first if we got to win with damage. But draw some cards. Put back land lad. Castellarn Vale. Elite Guard Mage. Pass the turn. I mean, I think we're good again. With the Narset deck I made so far, it does a turn 5 10/10 double strike trample hexproof annihilator 1. Ooh, that sounds pretty powerful. Opponent with a big Crosses. Well, that's a good Agent of Treachery target. Sure. Play the land. Agent of Treachery. Join us, Hydroid Crosses. Beat our opponent down. Another Elite Guard Mage. Zanu! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent, Teferi. Going to attempt to cross this again. Yeah, I wish we had a way to get stuff back from our graveyard. That is actually a bit of a drawback here. Tolsimer. Yeah, opponent's got more cards in their deck than we do. Land. I'll go to combat. Hit Teferi, hit our opponent. I think we're going to end this game by milling out. I really do. Agent of Treachery. Steal a land. Charming Prince. Blink Agent of Treachery. Get black back Agent of Treachery. Take Tolsimer. Pass the turn. We're going to mill out. We're going to mill out. Opponent shocks themselves. Yeah, it might be worth playing some Elspeth Conqueror's Test. Just in case we draw our Thassa's Oracles. Like, we have a plan for this. We just happen to draw both of our Thassa's Oracles. So we are unable to win the game. Ugh, all right, we're unable to win the game in the alternate way. And running out of cards with 2 Agent of Treacheries is a legit concern. Opponent. Yeah. Crosses. Draws a bunch of cards. Opponent's got 21, we got 23. Untaps a land. Interesting. I think we actually want to kill an Agent of Treachery so we don't draw as many cards. Awkwardly. One, two, three. Yeah, run out Gadwick. Draw some cards. Brazen Borrower. Bounce that. Tap Crosses. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. Kill Nissa. Hollowed Fountain. Go. Oh, all right, opponent. What do you got? We might still be getting there. Opponent's just kind of playing Bant value, I guess. I guess it's just Bant Ramp. Bant Midrange. I don't know. Opponent. Yeah, having Elspeth Conqueror's Death probably is worth it, honestly. At least a couple copies. We don't really have much removal either. Real removal. Chef Andrew Jones, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, well, if this is all our opponent's got, then we're probably good. Opponent. Tax, sure. Well, Brazen Borrower. Tap of Crosses. Untap. Flibblethip. Tap Questing Beast. Maybe we just get the beatdown win. Do we have enough damage to... Oh my god, that's Thassa. Thassa. Tap Arboreal Grazer. An opponent scoops it up. Whoo! Alright. Alright. This deck actually feels pretty strong. We've been kinda, despite some punts here and there, we've been just kinda running over people with this deck. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the power level. Alright. Bant Midrange. Whirlwind in, Ashiok out. And, go down Planner Cleansing for Mystical Dispute. Actually, maybe we want the Ether Gus. Bring in the Ether Gus. Run it like that. Hey, I'm doing well, dog. How are you? Good to see ya. I actually think the record was not updated. We're 2-0 with this deck, actually. We did worse with with the combo deck, but this deck has been pretty consistently solid. Surprisingly. I mean, I guess it's got some powerful cards. Oh no, enemies. This is the second deck we played. We played a Benthic Biomancer, Glint-Horn Buccaneer, Heliod, infinite damage combo deck. That was the first deck we played. Well, let's get charming. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll keep one more land. Pass the turn. Yeah, this deck has felt good. I'm running Sultai Agent and it's so fun. That sounds sweet. Do you think Brago being reprinted in Standard would be safe? Huh. I'm not sure on Brago in Standard. Brago might be a little too good for Standard. Opponent's going to Deputy. Yeah. Play a land. Crack. Take a plains. And let's just Elite Guard Mage. Pass the turn. Our deck just draws cards and draw cards. I have Bant Ramp with unique Singleton Wincon. Ooh, what's your Wincon dog? I don't think we've ever played Famished Paladin combo. Bonnet, Paradise Druid. Tap land. I'll go to combat. Hit to Fairy. Charming Prince. Blink Elite Guard Mage. Castle Vantress to Fairy. Alright. There's the counter. Well, let's see what our opponent can find. We're still drawing cards. Bonnet. Dream Trawler is definitely a good win card, for sure. Yeah, I would lean towards Brago probably being too good. Alright. Opponent plays a Sad Crosses. So we can't kill Teferi. Well, I guess we play Thassa. Fabled Passage. Crack it. Get a Plains. Charming Prince. Blink Guard Mage. No attacks. Exile Charming Prince. Scry. Bottom. Draw a Guard Mage. If you're gonna lose by drawing too many cards. That's the way to do it. If you gotta do it. With Rampant Mono Red with Cerulean Drake. Well, that's not a card we are looking forward to hitting the battlefield. Nissa is Bustarino. And probably going to be the card that can beat us here. Opponent untabs the Blades. Gets in. Block. 1, 2. Gadwick. Elite Guard Mage. Tap Crosses. Nissa. Actually, this is probably going to hit Teferi. Teferi, Nissa. Teferi, Nissa. Opponent jumps. Oh, blink a Guard Mage. Alright. Well, you got a Nissa opponent. Oh. Elspeth conquers death. Gets rid of Thassa. I assume. Are they actually thinking about... Whoa! Leaves Thassa and goes for Gadwick? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Untaps. Alright. What are those last two? Oh, we're outdrawing our opponent, but they got the Planeswalkers. Thoughts I was about to say Nissa should get the Bannerino. Oh, Nissa is like amazingly annoying. I don't know about the banning part, but it is a very obnoxious card. I'll play Dream Trawler. Temple of Enlightenment. Land to the bottom. Go to combat. Attack Nissa. Alright, opponent lets it go to 1. Well, blink Guard Mage. Draw a card. Time wipe could be good. Mike the Dyke, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. She's great, but she doesn't deserve a ban. We'll see. She's definitely great. Well, I mean, I guess rotation is getting closer. I think it feels like cards like Nissa and Teferi have just been in the meta for so long. I think a lot of it has been that it's just I'm getting tired of them, honestly. They were fun at first, and they've been at the top of the meta for so long. I really just wish we had 2 rotations a year. How did the Biomancer thing work? Came in late? We managed to pull off the combo. It's not competitive by any stretch, but I think we went 2 and 3 as far as win and loss, and eventually, with enough persistence, we were finally able to combo off. Alright, more cross ECs. Mm-hmm. One, two. So 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ha. How do we do this? I think Farika's Libation can be good. Black being able to deal with enchantments is definitely odd. So we can tap this. Tap across this. Tap across this. Scryland. Keep Borrower. Go to combat. Nissa. Teferi. Draw a card. Opponent blocks. Planeswalkers die. Alright, yeah. End of turn. We blink a Heliod Mage, draw a card. Unfortunately, our opponent's going to be able to get back Nissa again. But, yeah. More Nissas. Yeah, our deck could definitely use Elspeth Conqueror's Death as well. The grindy value is pretty high. Opponent plays a land. More. We just cannot get away from the infinite chain of Planeswalkers. Okay. Going to bounce Thassa. Alright. Definitely annoying. Opponent. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll see. Untaps a land. Goes to combat. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Attacks, attacks. Alright, so we take a beating. Down to 24. Dream Trawler. Opponent passes. Now we draw a card. This game. Go to combat. Attack Nis. Alright, no attacks. Brazen Bar or Nissa. Land. Time wipe. Oh! Yes! That's what we needed! We get back a Teferi! And that should be decent. That should be pretty decent. We'll play a Charming Prince. We'll scry. Opponent loses a lot of lands. And now we're back to where we want to be. Cavalier, I guess we'll keep. Pass the turn. Okay. Whoo! That was a time wipe. That was time being really wiped for our opponent. It takes up Teferi. They need a land just to play the Nissa. They have one. Okay. Nissa returns for now. Sure. Untaps a land. Yeah. Attacks. Well, we will block. We untap. Teferi. Bounce that land. Keep our opponent low on mana. Draw a card. Mystic Sanctuary. Cavalier. Draw some cards. Put back some lands. Island. Dream Trawler. Pass the turn. Can you beat the Flyers, opponent? I think we're going to get there. Finally. This has been a long, grindy game. Opponent plays a tap land. Sure. We can snipe the Planeswalkers to the bottom. Opponent's going to need a Wrath of their own, I think. Whew. What a game. Opponent. Tap it. They do have a lot of mana because Nissa's still out. Uh-huh. Man, our deck would be sweet with Nissa, too. What do you got, opponent? Taps, untaps. Dream Trawler. Sure. Takes up Teferi. Opponent passes. Play Thassa. Tap Dream Trawler. Go to combat. Kill Nissa, thankfully. Draw a card. Thassa's actually pretty good against Dream Trawler. Thassa actually is like super sweet tech against Dream Trawler. Mystic Sanctuary. No. Take up to Fairy. Pass the turn. Blink Cavalier. Oh, we got it. We got it. Bio-Buccaneer was okay. We went 2 and 3 overall. We eventually pulled off the combo, but it's not a super competitive deck by any stretch. It's more semi-competitive. Kiromatic, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Well, upkeep, tap Dream Trawler. Yeah, Thassa's like tech to take down Dream Trawler. I hadn't really considered that it's basically a hate card. Like, the tapping gets around it. The tapping gets around it and takes it down. That was pretty good. Just finished watching The Last Against Odds. What an episode. How's it going tonight? Well, Blue White Blink has been very good. You came in right at the very end of our stream for tonight. So, what do we learn tonight, stream-wise? We started off with Bio-Buccaneer combo. Bio-Buccaneer combo, it's an against the odds deck. It very much is. It's going to probably lose more than it wins. If you're lucky, maybe you can get to like close to 50% if you get good matchups. But the combo is sweet. So every once in a while, you're going to do a sweet thing. That's kind of what the deck is. On the other hand, after we finally achieved the combo, we played some Blue-White Blink, and while this deck isn't perfect, and it could use some tune-ups, I'm sure, Elspeth Conquers Death would be good, some stuff around the edges, this deck felt very solid, and we were able to kind of just crush people with this deck. I was very impressed with this one, very impressed with Thassa again, and just the all-around value plan. We had so many cards in hand to just like tempo you out, so that deck felt actually like it was actually pretty competitive, and I'm interested to do some more blinking in the future. So, ooh, awesome, thank you, Ace Munlay. But on that note, I think that that mostly brings us to the end of our stream for tonight. Yeah, thanks for sending me the wheel deck again, Ace. Looks fun. Is Heliod a mistake? That's hard to say. So far, it's a good card, but it hasn't broken anything yet. But that might be because other things have been more broken in older formats. So we'll have to wait and see what happens as the meta shifts and people figure out something with Inverter, figure out something with the Lotus Breach deck. Those are the decks that have really dominated. In Standard, I think Heliod's fine. It's good, but it's not breaking anything. Yeah, you can see the sideboard. The deck list is also posted if you just want to copy the deck list in the chat. Ashiok, it's good against Uro decks, other escape-style graveyard decks. It's not necessary, but I think it's like borderline for the main deck. Anyway, everyone, on that note, I think that brings us to the end for tonight. So tomorrow is Worlds. So if you're looking for Magic action, that'll be going on all weekend. We will be back Monday with more streaming. Although in the meantime, there will be tons of stuff on the YouTube channel. Tonight there's some Crim video playing some Modern, I believe, Modern Mayhem. Tomorrow there's Commander Clash. There's some Mucha Brew in Standard this weekend. We're going to Pioneer for Budget Magic on Monday, so keep an eye out for all of that stuff on the YouTube channel. But quick reminders, replay, that's where you'd find the old streams, YouTube, tons of stuff going out there. One more shout out to our, fingers on the wrong key, our sponsor, Card Kingdom. If you need some Magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Theros Beyond Death, other sets as well. Even grab a Sweet Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Most importantly, thank you to all of you for hanging out, for being awesome. Enjoy your weekend, whether you're watching Worlds, whether you're doing other stuff. Thank you so much, everyone. You're amazing. I will see y'all on Monday for some more streaming. So until then, I love y'all. Have a good weekend. Happy early Valentine's Day. And yeah, I'll see you on Monday.